Hey guys, it's your main man, Joe Heller, real estate broker for Streamline Property Management. Just getting set up, doing some things here at the office, and it's been raining. So what do we do when it's raining? We get a lot of phone calls. So the main thing that I'm seeing lately at these site visits, it's a lot of gutter work, a lot of downspout work that needs to be done. So I'm not seeing a lot of gutters tied into drainage. They're just dumping right into your foundation. Now, if you see your gutter drop right into your foundation, that water is going to sit there, permeate underneath your house, right? And when we get water under the foundation, what do we got to do? So we've installed a few sump pumps underneath houses. They have a float switch, and you need to get them hardwired, or you can manually plug them in. They will kick on as soon as that float basically gets filled up with water. Usually what we've been doing is we'll take a bucket and we'll drill a bunch of holes in a bucket, and we'll dig a hole, make sure that the crawl space is sloped and graded right towards this center point, this low point. Drop that bucket in there, drop your sump pump in there, and then you want to plumb that far away from your house. Maybe even tie in the drain from the sump pump right into like a French drain or some sort of drainage pipe. And then what do we have there? So we got water underneath the house that could be unhealthy. So a lot of times what we'll do is we'll get these really neat fans we've been installing lately to move and circulate the air. So in some of these properties that we have, maybe it's not storming like today, but we're out near the ocean in a really wet environment. Then we'll go ahead and get these fans that are actually automatically will turn on based on moisture detection. So that's maybe a good indication, is getting some, moving the air around, getting the moisture out of underneath the house. Really just want to basically make a healthy environment. Very prone to mold and moisture here in our county. So if you look around your house, there's new codes for how much vents in your crawl space, in your basement or whatever. So you need to have adequate ventilation. So take a look see what kind of ventilation you have. You know, a lot of times these vents are maybe filled up with dirt, or maybe there's a plant blocking that vent. So just keep in mind, there's a lot of water intrusion stuff. Getting water underneath your house is the last thing we want, and we want to try to basically create a healthy environment. So fans, sump pumps, gutter redirection, looking at the actual foundation itself, seeing if it's maybe bowing, if it's tilting. Those are all like indicators. A lot of foundations will have cracks. Very common to have cracks in a foundation. That's not necessarily a red flag to be concerned with. It's the type of crack. Is it vertical? Is it linear? How big is it? How much movement? Is it seismic activity? On these older houses, a lot of times you have the house is really heavy and it's just been settling over time, and that earth has been compacting. So you'll see the edges of the house sinking in the ground, and then you'll see the floor start to bow up in the middle of a living room. You see that in a lot of old houses. So for any cool tips, tricks, dealing with weather, it's storming out here, it's raining, reach out to us. We can help you out. We just did a site visit in the storm. Streamline Property Management is here to help you out, give you some guidance. No cost, no obligation site visit with a punch list of some maintenance items that we can do to increase, the rental income you can make, and then also some estimates based on different scenarios. We all do that for no cost, no obligations, about a half-hour site visit, and you'll have a report on your desk in about 2 to 3 days after the research is completed. Streamline831.com. Stay warm out there, guys. Thank you.